Mhm. Good morning. Welcome to New Thought Northern Colorado's Wednesday morning prayer. I'm Reverend Jenny Illig, and just take a moment and join me. Close your eyes, settle in, take a breath. If you're in Colorado or California or anywhere in the West, then I hope that breath is a clean, clear breath free of smoke and any other air pollutants. We just take that breath, remembering that it is that breath which is constantly keeping us in connection with our spirit within, with the spirit within, that spirit that is the beginning, that has no end, that is the center and the circumference of our being. Because there is spirit or God or the divine, or by whatever name you choose to call it, there is that force, that essence, and that presence, and nothing else. And we are at all times, we are one with that spirit because it lives and moves inside of us. We are here to be its representation on earth. There is no place where God is not, and that includes within our heart, our minds, our body, within every piece and parcel of our experience, and even beyond. And so this morning, I realize my connection with this spirit, that we are inextricably linked. I recognize that, and on that knowingness, I create an altar of love, an altar of peace. And on this altar this morning, I place all of my sadness for all that has passed, for every person who has been affected by the pandemic, every person who is feeling overwhelmed by forces in our world and in our country. Every plant, every animal, every tree that has been affected by the fires in the West, by the hurricanes along our coast. I place all of this on this altar. And what I know is that we do not deny that the experiences in our human life affect us and affect us deeply. They make us sad. We go into grief. They may make us angry. But what I know is that these experiences have no power to define who we are. They have no power to rule our lives if we choose not to let them. Because at the very center and circumference of my life, of each and every life I know on this planet and beyond, is spirit. And spirit is greater than any experience that could come at us in each and every day, in each and every moment. And so today I place on this altar also. I place on this altar of love. I bring this love up. I choose to embody this love. I choose to let it be, to let it shine from the very core of who I am. Knowing that as I do so, it overshadows any sense of doom and gloom and sadness and anger, any sense of struggle, any sense of hardness. What I know is that because we are imbued with this force of love, this force of peace, this spirit within, that as Glennon Doyle says, we can do hard things. I know that this spirit enervates, activates each part and parcel of our being so that we can be its embodiment, that we can rise above all of the struggle, all of the hardness, that we honor what it teaches us, that we honor the love and the reason behind it, but that we give it no power. That what we give our power to is the spirit within. It is that force of love. It is that force of peace. It is whatever quality of goodness, of godness that you want to claim for yourself. Claim it now and know that that is the very essence of who you are. And that is the very essence of the spirit that can lift you onto this altar of love. And that when we go there, we each feel the love, the peace, the joy, the harmony, the balance, the wisdom, the guidance, the light, whatever we claim, we know that it is there. And we let it shine forth from who we are in all of our thoughts, all of our activities. Reverend Lily agrees. I am so grateful. I am so grateful to have the ability and the knowledge and the knowing of this teaching and the knowing that there is something greater than myself that I can use to create this altar of love, that I can use to grasp onto as a lifeline when I feel that I am stuck in the well of despair. That I can use this to pull myself up into a higher consciousness, a higher place from which to activate my life. I'm so grateful to know that as all of this is available to me, it is available to each and every one of us in this moment right now. I am so grateful to know that this spirit, that as I speak these words through the mind of spirit, that they go into a law of mind that only says yes. And they are made so right in this moment. And so won't you join me? Won't you join me in this moment and claim all of this and more for yourself? We do that by saying together, and so it is. Amen. Have a lovely Wednesday. Have a lovely week. Be sure to reach out if you are struggling and you need any type of support to grasp onto whatever rope it is that you need to pull yourself up, to grasp on to any support that you need to build your own altar of love and strength and wisdom so that you may activate all of the goodness that is available to you. Namaste.